From the Chattahoochee Tech Studios, this is your Paulding County News Podcast, bringing our stories to life with news, events, and what we're talking about in Paulding County. Like, follow, and subscribe to hear the latest news from the Paulding County News Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And here's what you're talking about.
Welcome to your Paulding County News Podcast. I'm Melissa Carter, along with Doug Harding. Here is a look at our top stories. Primaries were held Tuesday, and the office of sheriff has been decided. Ashley Henson defeated Chad Hunton by just over 1,800 votes. He will replace Sheriff Gary Gulledge, who is retiring. This from WSB.
Well, that's good for Ashley. He's been on this podcast a number of times, and he's a really good guy. So, You know, a lot of times police officers don't get the recognition, or it's always negative about him, but he's one of the good ones. Yeah, and we were privileged to interview them both, and thank you both. And, you know, of course, Chad Hunton will still be part of the Paulding County Sheriff's Office. And so congratulations to Ashley for that. And we'll have him on to talk about it here soon. The culinary scene in Paulding County is about to get a major shakeup as the owner of two beloved local eateries, Doug's Place and Biscuits, has just made a big move. No relation to me, unfortunately. I totally would love to be involved in that. It's not Doug's Place. It's Doug's Place, but not Doug's Place. No. Mark Sullins, the mastermind behind these popular spots, has acquired the old Briar Patch location. For fans of Doug's Place and Biscuits, this news is causing quite a stir. With a track record of delivering top-notch dining experiences, many are eagerly anticipating what Mark Sullins has in store for the new venture. This from Paulding County Uncensored. Now that the school year is done, some local high schools are looking to add to their coaching and teaching rosters for the next school year. Paulding County High School is on the hunt for a top-notch wide receivers coach with experience in the air raid offense. Teaching positions available in social studies and possibly PE also. If interested, reach out to Coach Justin Presley at jpresley@paulding.k12.ga.us. Now, meanwhile, Hiram High School has openings in social studies, special education, and English. Plus, if you have coaching experience, varsity or sub-varsity, this could be your chance to join the program. Send your resume to paulding.k12.ga.us, and you can see all of our notes at our website. So check it out. Okay, so we're going to have thunderstorms this morning, high in Hiram and Dallas of 88, lows in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, more scattered storms with a high of 83 in Hiram, 82 in Dallas, lows in the lower 60s. And then Tuesday, mostly sunny, and we'll have highs in the lower 80s. Learn how to succeed and win big in life, plus much, much more. Listen to the Red Hot Read podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
98.7 Chat Tech, where 98.7% of our students earn a career.
You know, definitely somebody that's motivated to want to learn a lot about brewing, because there's a lot to learn, and somebody that's really interested in the process that's going on. But if you have a more of a scientific take to it, that definitely helps in understanding how to troubleshoot things, because things are always coming up during the process, and there's definitely a lot of troubleshooting and scientific method involved throughout everything you do in brewing.
The extremely low tuition compared to anywhere else. When I first graduated high school, I was living in Woodstock at the time because I wouldn't have been able to afford to go live on campus anywhere. So my options were more or less Kennesaw State or Chattahoochee Tech.
I've been bouncing around jobs and I didn't really know what to do. And I had a friend doing his biomedical engineering degree. Yeah, he told me to jump on board. I did that, and here I am, repairing medical equipment.
Visit chattahoocheetech.edu, where 98.7% of our students earn a career.
Are you looking for a part-time or a full-time job that allows you to work from home and a schedule that allows you to get your kids to the ball game, church activities, cheerleading, and all other places a busy family needs? The Paulding County News Podcast is looking for a people person, a local account executive who can help our podcast grow. You'll call on local and regional businesses selling the podcast, adding to our list of great sponsors. Earn extra money and meet new people all over the county. Call BG Ad Group today at 770-874-3200 and ask for Darren.
We're back with more of your Paulding County News Podcast.
From WSB's Facebook page, a Georgia man faces multiple charges after deputies found illegal drugs in his car. 47-year-old Frederick Davies was stopped for speeding on I-75 near Crisp County. Deputies detected marijuana odor and spotted an open alcohol container. Davies lacked a valid license, and the search revealed various illegal drugs. He faces numerous charges, including trafficking methamphetamine, possession with intent to distribute multiple substances, DUI, and firearms violation. Well, Quintez Sims says another scumbag off the street. Good job, officers. He was feeding poison to the youth, those who don't want to be drug addicts but can't shake their habit or addiction. This was one step closer to helping someone's loved one. Well, Alan Stapler said he was a one-stop shop. And then Jeff Kufak said, rookie move. Everybody knows you only break one law at a time.
Hey, at least we can laugh about it.
Right. At least we can laugh about it. From the Paulding County Uncensored Facebook page, the page posted Bible school, summer camps, etc. Where are they at? Stephanie Freeman said Macaroni Kid is a place you can find many camps. Jennifer Hoppel said Northside Baptist Church in Dallas has a Bible school this summer. Elevate Christian Church in Hiram said themselves, Elevate Christian Church has a Bible school. And Taylor Swindle said Dallas First United Methodist. So several choices around the county.
Melissa, I have a problem with this story.
Okay, why?
They said the page posted Bible school, summer camps, etc. Where they at? Yeah. So it was ending the sentence on a preposition.
So you're red marking, you're red pinning their post.
No.
Maybe that was what they learned over the summer. Well, your weird story of the day comes from Michigan, where a woman was found living inside a sign on the roof of a family fare supermarket, calling it an old safe spot. Discovered on April 23rd, the 34-year-old had been there for over a year. In the sign, living inside the sign at the top of this supermarket with a coffee maker, computer, other essentials. Contractors found her while investigating an extension course. So that's how she powered all those things, if you were asking. And they just followed and they said, wait a second, who's here? The woman cooperated, left without charges, and she received information about local housing services. This from Sky News.
What's happening in Paulding County? We've got you covered.
Here's some stuff to get you out of the house. Tomorrow, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning, the Paulding County Memorial Day ceremony at Veterans Park in Dallas. Looking ahead to Thursday at 7 o'clock, Team Trivia Night at the Box Sports Bar and Grill in Dallas. And then June 18th, beginning at 7 o'clock, that's in the morning, runoff election for Post 4 special election and U.S. House of Representatives District 14 for the Democrat side.
Yeah, so there are runoffs, and don't forget about those.
Need to vote.
Life's a constant hustle, and at Credit Union of Georgia, our focus is crystal clear. It's all about you. Juggling a million things? We get it. That's why we're committed to providing the best service imaginable. We're not just your credit union, we're your financial allies. Knowledge is our power, from crafting basic budget plans to navigating the local home buying scene. Questions popping up? We've got you covered with fast, friendly answers. Because we want you to spend more time living your life. Imagine a financial institution that truly cares. That's Credit Union of Georgia inviting you to join us. If you live, work in Bartow, Cherokee, Cobb, Dawson, Paulding, Pickens, or Union County, we want you as a member of Credit Union of Georgia family. Because here, you're not just a member, you're part of a community that cares. Ready to experience banking that revolves around you? Call us at 678-486-1111 or visit cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia. Your financial journey, our priority.
We're back with more of your Paulding County News Podcast.
Here's your sports from WSB and Axios. The National Baseball Hall of Fame will unveil a new Hank Aaron statue to celebrate the 50th anniversary of his record-breaking home run. That really makes me feel super old. The Braves are in Pittsburgh with their series with the Pirates this weekend. And in WNBA action, the Atlanta Dream won their sold-out home opener 83-78 over the Dallas Wings. And it's nice to see sold out. So,
sold out.
Good for the WNBA.
Games. And that's happening across the country, and they've expanded the franchise up into Toronto. Mm-hmm. And so check out the Dream because they're fun to watch. Well, officials with First National Community Bank have announced significant progress in the construction of their new branch in Dallas. According to reports, the construction is right on track with completion expected by July. A ribbon-cutting ceremony will be scheduled to mark this event. This from the Dalton Daily Citizen.
a new, exciting podcast about dads for dads, legacy makers, a conversation for dads. Download now wherever you get your podcasts. Whether you're new to church, have been a Christian for many years, or looking for a fresh start, you're welcome at New Season Church. New Season is a place where people can believe in God, belong to a family of believers, and become fully devoted followers. We exist so that people far from God may experience life in Christ and become fully engaged followers. Join us for one of our 2 Sunday services, 9 or 11 a.m.
Hi, this is Pastor Steve Flockhart. Whether you're new to the Paulding community or have been here since the day you were born, New Season Church is a place where all are welcome. From our exciting children and student ministries to our engaging Bible studies and small groups and events, I promise New Season Church has a place for you.
New Season Church, just off Highway 278 at 4457 Atlanta Highway in Hiram. We exist so that people far from God may experience life in Christ and become fully engaged followers. New Season looks forward to seeing your entire family this Sunday, and feel free to check us out online at newseason.cc. We believe what comes into our minds when we think about God is the most important thing about us. We look forward to seeing you Sunday at 9 or 11 a.m. at New Season Church in Hiram. Thanks for listening to today's Paulding County News Podcast. Follow and subscribe to hear the latest news from the Paulding County News Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. For you, about you, and from you. Get involved in the conversation at 404-997-8655 or info@bgadgroup.com. Did you know over 50% of Americans listen to podcasts weekly? Make sure you join us for our next episode, and be sure to share this podcast on social media with your friends and family. Add us to your Alexa Flash Briefing or your Google Home Briefing, and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio on this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by their respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on this site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Paulding County News Podcast.